And welcome into Henderson, Tennessee, Five Wells Field as the Freed-Hardeman Lion JV baseball team is taking on the Eagles of Dyersburg State. There'll be a doubleheader today. Both games will be a 7-inning affair. I am Ray Pack. Our broadcast is being produced, directed by Worthy Road Studios, Mr. Paul Schultze. Appreciate all the hard work that he does, all the great camera work you're going to see during the day. As on the mound for Freed-Hardeman is Riley Kesey, a left-hander from Round Rock, Texas. A little unusual. This is the first time that, Paul, first time we've done a JV game, is that correct? We do the varsity games, but today's the first game that we have done JV. I'm Ray Pack. I'll be here for game one, and I believe Mr. Alex Huey will be stepping in for game number 2 as the throw goes down to second. Stepping up to the plate for Dyersburg State will be number 8, Jalen Fithian, freshman from Middle Tennessee State University. And here we go. First pitch, sets, winds, comes to the plate. Ball down in the low and outside. Ball 1. And a hard foul ball down the third base line. 1-1 our count now. We just now underway. Actually, got started about 4 minutes early today. You like that? And there's a number off the end of the bat, fouled down the first base line. So Kesey ahead in the count, 1-2.
Are we streaming good, guys?
Let me look and see, Paul. And a ball outside.
Got started about 4 minutes early today. Just turn your volume down.
Volume's off. Yeah, we're looking at stream looks good. So here comes 2-2. And that one's down and in. So we go full.
Yeah, if you have zero, nobody on base, the base is empty.
Let's see if Kesey can get it in for. And there's a hard shot to the shortstop. Picked up, across the diamond for out number 1. And that'll bring number 13, Gabe Briones, a freshman catcher, comes out of the University of Southern California. A lot of transfers as I look down this Dyersburg State roster earlier today. Got a lot of transfers in from different junior colleges and different other colleges, which tells me that probably they signed and needed a little help, so they came to junior college. Ball 1. And there's a shot to right, going to fall down, going to be a base hit. So with 1 out, you got a runner on first. Brings up number 17, Lucas Cook. So Kesey checks his runner, gets his sign, comes to the plate. Ball 1 down and away. Freed-Hardeman in that all-white uniform. There's a check throw to first. Runner back, safe. And there's the pitch. Called strike right down the middle of the plate. 1-1 to count. And there's a shot to right center field on the horse. Right fielder, a great catch for out number 2. Runner retreats to first. Caleb Molo out in right field today. That was a really nice. And Pat Spencer right there backing him up. So you had 2 outs here in the top of the first. Stepping into the box, number 29, James Dodd. And pitch up and away just a little bit. Those of you who may be tuning in for the first time, notice that beautiful turf field here now at Five Wells Stadium. And there comes pitch number 2, just a little low. 2-0 to count now to Dodd. And that one inside, 3-0 the count. Working carefully, checks the runner back to first, safe. And called strike right on the outside corner. So Dodd, a transfer here from Freed-Hardeman. 3-1 to count, 2 outs. Runner on first. And there's a ground ball to the shortstop. It's going to take the easy way for the fielder's choice. So Dyersburg State gets 1 hit. They strand a runner. We'll be back after a half inning, no score, right here on the FHU Sports Network.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
And welcome back in as Dyersburg State out in the field. Here's how they'll line up out in the field. Jalen Fithian, the second baseman, number 8. Gabe Briones is the designated hitter. Lucas Cook is at shortstop. James Dodd behind the plate. Pierre Seals will be in left. Andy Martin in right. Cameron Johnson in center. Cooper Miles at third base, Grant Davis at first base, and the pitcher is Jimmy Wilson. And Wilson comes from Palm Beach State College. And so now stepping into the plate will be for Freed-Hardeman, the center fielder, number 37, Spence Patrick. Spence sky high, coming right back here towards us. Don't usually see one come over the backstop like that. Normally they fly over the press box, but that was a sky-high foul ball. So strike one on Patrick. And another one straight back. Spence is right on this pitcher. He's got his timing down. He's just got to find the middle of the ball. So 0-2 the count. And the 0-2 coming. And Spence just throws his hands at it. That has a shot to get down. Now the center fielder gets in. Nice play by Cameron Johnson. The long run. So Patrick flies out to center. That brings up the right fielder, number 3, Caleb Molo for Freed-Hardeman. And a ball down in the dirt outside, ball 1. And there's a shot to the right side. That ball's down. Molo rounds first. Thought better of it. So a base hit for Caleb Molo. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 33, Chris Martin. Oh, yeah. That's the first time you've had that on there then. So notice down in the left-hand part of the screen, a new feature Paul put in has the bases, so you'll know where there's a runner at. If the square is black, it means a runner is on base. And Martin takes high for ball 1. Always looking to add things to the broadcast, aren't you, Paul? To try to make it better.
We're doing Union on Saturday. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes. Worthy Road Studios, a full-service production studio. High school sports, college sports. They're involved with Jackson Christian School, Trinity Christian Academy, Sacred Heart, Trenton Peabody. I better throw that in there. And also in university style, they do Freed-Hardeman athletics, and they also do Union University. And ball down in the end, ball 2. And, Paul, you say you have a Union Saturday, baseball Saturday?
We did basketball last night.
And the Bulldogs moved on in the Gulf South Conference. And no pitch. Going to call a balk. Called a balk, and he's kind of looking like, what did he do? But so no pitch, so count remains 2-0, but the runner moves up to second. And Martin takes strike 1. Nice curveball right there. That ball broke across the plate. And a foul tip at the plate. Strike 2. 2-2 the count on Martin. And strike 3. So you got 2 outs now. And that will bring up the third baseman, number 27, Hayden Lane. So 2 outs here, runner on second. And that pitch high and away. And there's a called strike just on the outside corner. Pitcher comes set. Checks his running. Looks again. And here comes the throw to the plate. And going to be a bouncing ground ball to second base. Over to first for out number 3. So both teams collect a hit, but we go to the top of the second. No score between Freed-Hardeman and Dyersburg State. You're watching the FHU Sports Network.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we are back as the Eagles come to the plate for the second time in the top of the second. Number 5, Pierre Seals, will be the leadoff man. He's in left field tonight, or this afternoon. A gorgeous day here at Freed-Hardeman. It was 73 degrees when I got out of the truck a while ago to come up to the press box.
It's top of the second, right?
Yeah, we're only in the top of the second. I don't know why we got so many zeros, but no comment. All right. Kesey delivers for ball 1. And that one right down the center of the plate for strike 1. And fouled off to the Freed-Hardeman dugout for strike 2. So a 1-2 the count here on Seals, the left fielder for the Eagles. And fouled off down the right field line, out beyond the bullpen. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 1. And stepping into the box for the Eagles will be the right fielder, number 10, Andy Martin. Made a great effort on the single by Molo or in the first inning. And here comes the pitch, ball outside. And another one just misses off the outside. 2-0 the count. Freed-Hardeman's defense lines up this way. I didn't ever give that to you a moment ago. Give it to you after this pitch. There's ball 3 outside. In left field is number 11, Graham Scott. In center field is number 37, Spence Patrick. And there's a called strike. In right field, number 3, Caleb Molo. At third base is Hayden Lane. catching. And there's a sky high. They're going to stay in play. As Goodrich, number 45, the first baseman, Chris Goodrich from Humboldt, goes over, snags that one for out number 2. Let's go back up. I'm trying to get all these to you. Rudy Tucker is behind the plate. Of course, mentioned Chris Goodrich at first base. Adam Smithson at shortstop. Dawson Massengale is at second base, and Kesey is the starting pitcher. And there's a shot down the left field line and in for a stand-up double. Will be Cameron Johnson, the center fielder. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Cooper Miles, for Dyersburg State. Called strike. Nice pitch by Kesey. He checks his runner and comes to the plate. Johnson, not much of a lead. Now he's getting a little bit more. Massengale shifted over towards second. Now he falls back, and there's a foul ball at the plate, straight back. So 0-2 the count on Cooper Miles. Third baseman comes by way of Wabash Valley College. And just missed. That was a nice pitch just off the inside corner of the plate. From up here, it looked like it was a strike, but I'm not wearing the blue today. Well, I am wearing blue, and it's umpire blue. All right, Kesey comes to the plate. And right at the knees, must have just been a little bit low for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a runner on second base. And there's the payoff. Called strike 3 right on the inside corner. So after an inning and a half, Dyersburg State 0, Freed-Hardeman 0. We'll be back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And as we come back in, Graham Scott, the left fielder, steps in for the Lions, facing off against Jimmy Wilson. And a big swing for strike 1. And down low, ball 1. And breaking pitch for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes now. Defense playing straight away. And that one's inside, ball 2. And that one's upstairs. So we go full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And fouled off to the right side. Out of play. So we do it again, and here it comes. And a high heater, strike 3 for out number 1. That'll bring Rudy Tucker to the plate, the catcher for the Lions today. Tucker from Adams, Tennessee. Ball down. Oh, called strike, but right at the knees. That looked a little low from this vantage point. That one gets away from the pitcher, way outside. Ball and a strike. And same thing. Release point there, just not where he needs to be. Had 2 balls and a strike. And Tucker takes a strike. So we go 2-2. And there's another ground ball to the shortstop. Across the diamond. And the tag is applied. Cook across the diamond to Miles. And that brings up first baseman Chris Goodrich for the Lions with 2 outs. Goodrich from Humboldt steps in, left-handed hitter. And ball outside. And a strike at the knees at the on the outside corner of the plate. And that one low and away. Goodrich takes that strike. Got fooled on that one. So it makes 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And downstairs for ball number 3. And Goodrich gets a piece of that one, fouls it off down the left field line. And Goodrich gets way under that one. Super sky high. And Miles, Davis, the first baseman, makes the catch for out number 3. So we go to the top of the 3rd. Still no score between Freed-Hardeman and Dyersburg State. We'll be back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
And welcome back in. As you can see, the scoreboard showing zeros except in the hit column, 2 for Dyersburg State and 1 for Freed-Hardeman. Stepping in will be the first baseman, number 44, Grant Davis, and he hits a fly ball to center field. Patrick going back, and it hits off the base of the wall. And a stand-up triple. So first opportunity for Dyersburg State with the runner in scoring position. Freed-Hardeman 0 for 1 in that position. That brings up the top of the order, the second baseman, Jalen Fithian. And a ground ball to second. It's going to score the run. And over to first for the out. Masson Gale to Goodrich. And that brings in number 13, Gabe Briones, the designated hitter, singled in the first. So Dyersburg puts it together. They get the run in from third. And there's a strike. Nice pitch. So 1 run on 3 hits so far for Dyersburg here in the top of the third. And there's a foul ball down the right field line. So 0-2 the count on Briones. And that one's going to be fouled out over the first base dugout. And there's a hard shot to the shortstop across to Goodrich for out number 3. That's Smithson. Adam Smithson at shortstop. That brings up Lucas Cook, the shortstop for the Eagles. And that one's popped up in foul territory. Goodrich comes in, a step off the line, makes the catch for out number 3. But Dyersburg State scores a run on a hit after 2.5. Dyersburg State 1, Freed-Hardeman 0, right here on the FHU Sports Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine, no more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern
And we are back here at 5 Wells Field in Henderson, Tennessee. Freed-Hardeman trailing 1-0. As the shortstop, Adam Smithson, steps in. Made a couple of really nice plays out in the field so far. First time at bat. Freed-Hardeman sent up 8-9, and then they'll roll back to the top of the order, and that's fouled straight back. And ball one down low. 1-1 to count. And there's a hard smash to third. Third baseman scoops it up over to first for out number 1. Nice play by Cooper Miles, as that was a pretty hard hit ball by Smithson, but nevertheless out number 1. That brings up the second baseman for the Lions, Dawson Massengale, number 5. And they take right on the outside corner. Wilson throwing a pretty nice game. And strike 2, so 0-2 quickly the count on Massengale. And takes that outside pitch, drives it down the first base line, foul, out of play. So the count stays 0-2. And that one fell straight back, took a little bit off. So Spence Patrick stands in the on-deck circle. And a chopper down the third base line. Foul. Count stays 0-2 on Massengale. And that one inside. So 1-2. Massengale fouled off 3 straight till before that ball. And that one up at the eye level for ball 2. And fouled straight back. And right down the middle, strike 3. So that's out number 2 as Spence Patrick, center fielder, steps in for the Lions. Out of Beach Bluff, Tennessee, Southside High School in Jackson. Strike 1 to Patrick. Wilson hitting the spots today. Giving up 1 hit through 2 innings, 2 2/3 innings. And Patrick takes that one down low, ball 1. And Spence fouls that one straight back. And out of play. So the count goes 1-2. And sweeping breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike number 3. So after 3 innings, our score, Dyersburg State 1, Freed-Hardeman 0. We'll be back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
And welcome back in as James Dodd steps in for the Eagles. And there's a ground ball in the hole. It's going to be an infield single. Nice play by Smithson to get there. But his momentum was taken away from the throw. So Dodge gets an infield single. And that brings up Pierre Seals, the left fielder for the Eagles. Runner on first. So Kesey comes to the plate. Ball downstairs, ball 1. And a called strike on the outside corner. 4 strike number 1. Checks his runner, comes to the plate. Ball in the dirt downstairs. Good block. Good block up by Tucker right there. And that one down low. Takes us to 3-1. Nobody out here in the top of the 4th for Dyersburg State. And ball 4. So Kesey has 2 on now. As the right fielder, Andy Martin, steps in. Kesey comes set. Checks his runner at second, comes to the plate. Martin squares to bunt, pulls back, but it is a called strike for strike 1. And looks for a bunt again. Pulls it back for ball number 1. And there's a high fly ball to center field. Patrick drifts back, hauls it in. Runner tags from second. Nice throw by Patrick. Cut. So with one out now, Dyersburg has runners on the corners. Lion varsity baseball team went over to Batesville, Arkansas yesterday and comes away with a 10-5 win. Heroics in the late innings of that game. I believe they scored 6 runs in the 7th to pull out the win. They will be traveling to the University of the Cumberlands, Williamsburg, Kentucky, for a matchup Friday at noon. And then they'll play a doubleheader on Saturday. Game time's 11 and 2 Central Time. And then they'll be back in action at home on Monday, March 7th against Fisher, and Tuesday against Fisher. Those are both 4 o'clock starts. We'll be bringing you those games right here on the FHU Sports Network. Of course, both basketball teams, men's and women's, were eliminated from conference tournament. And they await. And there's a ground ball to the right side. That's going to score a run. And we get the out as Massengale gets it over to Goodrich for out number 2. It advances the runner to second, and the runner scores from third. So mentioned that the men's and women's basketball team now wait for the national tournament draw to see if they have done enough to get in. Women's softball comes back after a trip to Georgia, 11-0, and fouled off as they took on a couple of teams in that 5-game stint down in Columbus, Georgia over the weekend that were receiving votes. And Sunday's game against Georgia Gwinnett, the number 11 ranked team in the country, they defeated them 2-0, and that one fouled back at the plate. And the Lady Lions travel to Highland Heights, Kentucky, to Thomas More, where they'll play a doubleheader Friday and a doubleheader Saturday, and that begins conference play for the Lady Lions. That's pitch upstairs. Then next week on the 11th, the Lady Lions open their home part of the season as they play the University of Pikeville Bears. Kesey sets, comes to the plate, and a swing and a miss for strike number 3. But Dyersburg State scores a run, so our score after 3.5 innings is Dyersburg State 2, Freed-Hardeman 0. We'll be back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And welcome back in. As we come back, we're in the bottom of the fourth. Caleb Molo, the right fielder, will step in. And so Molo steps in. Ball inside. Molo has the Lions' only hit there in the top of the first. As he flared one out in the right field, the right fielder made a great attempt at the ball but just couldn't get there. So count 1-1 now on Molo as he takes a strike. And there's a big swing and a miss for strike two. And there's ball two. Evens the count 2-2. And there's another fly. It's going to be a flare to right field. Right fielder not going to get there. Hits him in the chest, bounces away. Molo head for second, slides in safely. So Molo 2 for 2 on the day with a double. Molo singled in the first, got the second on a balk, and was stranded there. That brings up the designated hitter, Chris Martin. And that one again gets away from the pitcher high and away. Ball one on Martin. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of action down in the Dyersburg bullpen. Can't see who it is. He's behind the big light pole. And there is a ground ball to the shortstop. Up across the diamond. Molo has to stay at second, so Martin grounds out to Cook, who got it over to Davis for the out. That brings up Hayden Lane, third baseman for the Lions. And you got a timeout. Catcher going to go out to the mound. Got a right-hander throwing down in the Dyersburg State bullpen. Paul, you missed it. There were a few of them enjoying the new disc golf course that circles the outfield here at Five Wells Field. Runs all the way around the cross-country track, and a welcome addition by many of the students here on campus. So we're going to get ready to go here as Hayden Lane steps in. And now we're going to get a visit from the coaching staff at Dyersburg State. Let's see what they're going to do. There we go. I've been waiting for that Jeopardy music. They have not signaled to the bullpen, but he's ready to come in if so needed. And, yep, here we go. We are going to have a pitching change. So with that, we'll bring you the information on the new pitcher after we take a 2-minute break right here on the FHU Sports Network.
Worthy Road Studios. Worthy Road Studios is a full-service television and live streaming service that can provide live broadcast coverage outside of normal studios. We own all the equipment needed to produce live events. We are a road studio, meaning all equipment is portable. We can work out of small, unusual spaces not designed for broadcasting while still delivering a TV quality product. We use wireless communication systems and have invested in high-definition wireless video transmission. Worthy Road Studios has been producing local television for over 10 years. We work with different media organizations producing live high school sports, as well as Union University basketball and volleyball. We use multiple cameras, on-screen graphics, live scoreboards, and live picture-in-picture. We can do slow-motion instant replay with a telestrator. We can have referees mic'd and use sideline reporters with wireless microphones and cameras. Contact Worthy Road Studios by Facebook, YouTube, or call us at 731-499-1730. We would like to help you with your live event by streaming it to your Facebook page or to YouTube, all live.
As we come back, we see Hayden Lane ground over to third. A high throw, a throwing error by the third baseman allows Molo to advance to second. So Lane gets on with an E5. And that'll bring up left fielder Graham Scott. So now Freed-Hardeman threatening with runners on the corners with one out. As the new pitcher that comes in is number 21, Gavin Smith. He is at Dyersburg State by way of Florida State University. And there's a strike. So 0-1 to count now. On Graham Scott, ball one. And there's strike two. That was a nice curveball. Ground ball right back up the middle to the, gets by the pitcher, and only play for the shortstop is to first, so that plates a run as Lane moves up to second, so that brings up the catcher, Rudy Tucker. With 2 outs, a runner on second. And that ball downstairs for ball one. And there's a high hopper, third baseman. Picks it up, across the field, a high throw, but first baseman able to pull it down. So the Lions come up with a hit and a run. Dyersburg State commits an error. The Lions strand one After 4 complete, our score 2-1 Dyersburg State. We'll be back with more after this message on the FHU Sports Network.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum's Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum's Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum's Steakhouse. Come taste the difference.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And welcome back in. As we head to the top of the 5th, Dyersburg State 2, Freed-Hardeman 1. As stepping in for Dyersburg State will be the first baseman, number 44, Grant Davis. Riley Kesey still on the hill for the Lions. And here we go. As we'll roll back to the top of the order after Davis. And there's called strike. Kesey's second pitch fouled off at the plate off the foot. Good call by the umpire right there. So 0-2 the count now here on Davis. And here comes our broadcast partner for game number 2, Alex Huey. He's going to be the one bringing you that action. And there's a swing and a miss. So Davis down on strikes. Out number 1. That brings up second baseman Jalen Fithian. Kesey's pitch just missed outside. Ball 1. And there's a ground ball. Kesey's going to field it. Spin. Good throw. And the easy out over to Goodrich for out number 2. That brings up the designated hitter, Gabe Briones. And Kesey's pitch. Strike 1 on the outside corner. So far, Kesey's given up 4 hits, 2 runs, pitched a nice ball game. 1-1 our count. And oh, a nice dive. Throws from the knee over to first. Kesey to Goodrich for out number 3. So I think for the first time today, if my memory serves me correctly, and it's getting a little weak, that's the first 1-2-3 inning for Freed-Hardeman today. But we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. our score 2-1. We'll be right back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
Men, there's a new salon in Jackson, Race Clips, on South Highland, next door to Roland Safety and Supply. Whether it's a quick trim or a new look, Race Clips stylists can transform you to perfection. At Race Clips, you'll find all the products to keep you looking your best. Active duty military, veterans, and law enforcement officers receive a discount. Open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, 9 to 3 on Saturday. Race Clips on South Highland, Jackson. Go to race-clips.com.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place or yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
And welcome back in as first baseman Chris Goodrich is going to step into the box. Good. So Freed-Hardeman, I got 7, 8, 9 coming up. Goodrich, Smithson, and Massengale. And strike one to Goodrich on the outside corner. Remember, we're only playing 7 innings in this game. And strike two on the outside corner. So quickly 0-2 on Goodrich. And check swing, but he went. So a strikeout for Smith as he gets Goodrich swinging. That brings up Adam Smithson, the shortstop for the Lions, steps in. And shortstop makes a nice play, throws, and nice save by the first baseman right there to save an extra base as an infield hit for Smithson, and that will bring up Dawson Massengale, the second baseman. Got one out here, runner on first. That'll be the third hit for the Lions today. Time called. So we'll start over again. I'm assuming the pitch count is in effect for JV games. That's why, okay. And there's going to be a pass ball as the ball bounces off the catcher's glove. Second baseman there to back it up. So Smithson moves up to second. Now Massengale with the RBI opportunity. Freed-Hardeman 0 for 2 today with runners in scoring position. And that one down in the dirt. Good block up that time by the catcher. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a called strike on the outside corner. So 2-1 the count. And ball 3 downstairs. So 3-1 the count now here on Dawson Massengale. You got Spence Patrick over in the on-deck circle. And Massengale draws the walk. So now Freed-Hardeman threatening here in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 2-1. As Spence Patrick now has the opportunity as the leadoff man stepping in. Caleb Bolo on deck has 2 of the 3 Freed-Hardeman hits. Both a single and a double, both to the right side of the field. As Patrick takes ball 1 outside. Looks like we may be getting a little bit of activity down in the Dyersburg State bullpen again. Smith delivers. Patrick, hard ground ball to third. 5, high throw. And he is safe at first. So a fielder's choice. And the appeal to the home plate umpire, and he says, no, sir. Well, the man was in the air off the bag, and he was not able to put the tag on, so they're going to talk about it. They called him out? Wow, they called him out. So that'll be the 3rd out of the inning for Freed-Hardeman. They threatened but don't score, so we're going to go to the top of the 6th. Dyersburg State 2, Freed-Hardeman 1. We'll be back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
Southern Family Dentistry's dental laser technology is a game changer for those who experience dental anxiety. Just imagine. No more drills. Look at some of Dr. Nathan Nash's patient results. We provide a relaxing environment to ensure a pleasant visit every time. From a simple cleaning to a full dental reconstruction. And now, prepless veneers. We're there when you need us. Dr. Nathan Nash will treat your family just like he wants his family treated. Check them out on Facebook to see all those loving smiles. Call 300-4545. Southern Family Dentistry, we want to make you smile.
And welcome back in. We're going to the top of the 6th, 2-1 our score. Stepping into the box for Dyersburg State will be the shortstop, Lucas Cook. As that'll be credited as a 5-3 double play. As the umpires say, they tagged Spence Patrick on top of the head. And there's a ball hit to the right side. And Massengale makes the, well, we just tossed it around. So I'm going to go infield single, advanced on an error to second base. That's how I would score that. That's how Mr. Walker scores it. So we're generally on the same page. Not always, but most of the time. So you're going to be a single and a throwing error on Massengale to allow him to go up to second. So Dyersburg State, nobody out. That brings up James Dodd, the catcher. As Kesey comes to the plate, ball down low. And we had action down in the Freed-Hardeman bullpen as well as Dyersburg State bullpen. We see some of the basketball players down in front of us. Good to see our student athletes support each other. And that one down low for a ball. Ball two. 2-0 the count now. And upstairs for ball number 3. So 3-0 the count now to Dodd. And a called strike. Several years ago at the ballpark in Jackson, we statted how many times a count would go to 3-0, how many times a pitcher would throw a strike on that next pitch. And there's ball 4 inside. And the unofficial number was that about 77% of the time, I believe it was, the pitcher would throw a strike on a 3-0 count. As we have a mound visit here from Freed-Hardeman. And Kesey's going to stay out there. So nobody out, 2 on, runners on first and second. And you have Pierre Seals stepping in. Double play ball right here would be really nice for the Lions. The old saying at the ballpark was, if you can throw it on 3-0, why can't you throw it before that? As Goodrich is cheating in, ball down low. Probably expecting maybe a bunt here to advance the runners is Goodrich. Everybody else at double play depth. And ball 2 downstairs and in. So now the count 3-0. And strike 1. Right down the middle of the plate. So 3-1 the count now on Seals. And a long foul ball. Out of play, down the third base side. So full count now on Seals. He's from Houston High School here in Tennessee. And the payoff, ground ball. Double play, short 6-4-3, and they're going to call him safe. So hits into a fielder's choice for out number 1. As Smithson fielded it cleanly, just not quite hit hard enough. So there's 1 out, runners on first and third now for the Eagles of Dyersburg State. That puts Andy Martin in the batter's box. And Kesey comes to the plate. Ball 1 downstairs. Good block up there by Tucker. And throw over to first just to keep the runner honest. And ball 2 downstairs. See if Kesey can get out of this inning with no additional runs scoring. And there's the ground ball to third, to second, over to first, and a 5-4-3 double play, and Kesey works his way out of the jam. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th with Dyersburg State leading 2-1. We'll be back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
Chase Animal Hospital is a 5-doctor small animal practice in Huntsville, Alabama. We are a full-service hospital offering great patient care, boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Come and see us for all of your pets' needs. We are a proud sponsor of Freed-Hardeman University Athletics.
Welcome to Man's Wrecker Service. We offer a wide array of services. We are dedicated towing professionals, experienced in both simple and complicated towing services. We offer light and heavy-duty off-road recovery, auto and heavy-duty towing, load shift and load transfer capabilities, and much more. We are equipped to handle any situation, no matter how big or how small. Call today at 731-424-2173.
And welcome back in as we have a new pitcher for Dyersburg State, number 27, Jacob Morin. He is a sophomore from Texas Southern University. .5'10" right-handed pitcher. So leading off for the Lions in the bottom of the 6th will be number 3, right fielder Caleb Molo. And we just waiting here. New pitcher get warmed up. He's got 2 more pitches or 1 more pitch. Nope, he threw it on down, so we're ready to go. As Molo right fielder 2 for 2 today, has 2 of the 3 Freed-Hardeman hits. Single, a double. And the first pitch, Molo goes the opposite way. It's going to go down, foul ball, down towards the Dyersburg State bullpen. There's ball 1 outside in the dirt. And Bolo again, this time fouls it off. That's going to get out of play. That one hits the into the Dyersburg bullpen. So 1-2 the count now on Molo. Dyersburg State's used 3 pitchers so far today. Started with Jimmy Wilson, then went to Gavin Smith, now Jacob Morin. And curveball fought off by Molo, fouls it off again to the right side. Just throwing those hands at the ball. And gets him on the high inside pitch for out number one, a swinging strikeout. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 33, Chris Martin. And that one bounces in front of the plate for ball number one. And a big swing and a miss by Martin. And Martin, ground ball to shortstop, picks up, across the diamond to first base for out number two. That's out number two. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Hayden Lane. And that's a ball outside, ball one. And that's right on the outside corner. This kid's got a nice breaking pitch, catches the outside corner, strike two. Or strike one, a 1-1 to count with 2 outs. And he throws it again, and that one's going to be fouled down the third base line. Now we're at 1-2 with 2 outs. And ball two, so 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And a call, strike 3. So we're going to move to the top of the 7th with Dyersburg State up 2-1. We'll be back on the FHU Sports Network.
With extra pandemic unemployment funding coming to an end in Tennessee, you should not hesitate to find a job that pays what you need and treats you well, because those jobs are going to go as quickly as gasoline in a shortage. Apply today at McLean Power Systems in Trenton. Make your next career move to McLean today by texting POWER to 67664. That's POWER to 67664. McLean Power Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And welcome back. Let's see. We got new pitcher for the Lions here going in the top of the 7th. Number 41. And that will be Matthew Carver from Piedmont, South Carolina. Don't forget, this game is only a 7-inning game, and we're in the top of the 7th, and we will be bringing you game number 2. We'll take a break in between the 2 games, and we'll come back. And Alex Huey, Lion varsity baseball player, will be bringing you the commentary on game number 2. I'll be up here with him for a little bit, but he'll be bringing you the majority of that. And Cameron Johnson, the center fielder, steps in. And first pitch breaks in for strike number 1. And that one downstairs, ball 1. So we got 1-1 count here. And outside, ball 2. Looks like we've got to have a pinch hitter. Number 11, Wesley Mann, is in the on-deck circle. And up and in, ball 3. 3-1 to count. And ball 4. So Johnson takes his base. And yes, we will have a pinch hitter, number 11. That'll be Wesley Mann. Comes from Northwest Florida State College.
Now hitting number 11, Wesley Mann.
So nobody out, a runner on first. As Carver delivers. And a high strike 1 right at the top of the strike zone, says the man in blue. And he chased that pitch out and away for strike 2. So 0-2 the count now. On Mann, the pinch hitter. And that one's fouled off over the Dyersburg State dugout. And ball 1. 1-2 to count now. And checks the runner back to first. And here's the pitch. It's going to be a fly ball to left field. Going back, and that one is out of here. So a 2-run homer for the pinch hitter, Wesley Mann, makes it now a 4-1 ball game. So nobody out here now with 2 runs scored. That brings up the first baseman, number 44, Grant Davis. Yeah, that looks good. All right. And ball outside. Makes it 1-0. Excuse me, makes it 2-0. And a called strike on the outside corner. 2-1 to count. And that pitch catches the inside part of the plate. 2-2 the count now. And fouled off. Count stays 2-2. Great camera angles again. Hope you all are enjoying those. And that one fouled. It's going to stay in play. Goodrich pulls it in as the wind blew it back in towards the field, but it ends up being an out there. So out number 1. As that rolls Dyersburg State back to the top of the order with Jalen Fithian. So Fithian, ball 1 down and in. And there's a high chopper. Smithson across the field to Goodrich for out number 2. And that brings the designated hitter Gabe Briones in. And that's a ball outside. And a called strike. So we got a ball and a strike with 2 outs on the designated hitter Briones. As 2 runs have already crossed the plate here in the top of the 7th. And that's a ball down low. And Briones fouls it off. So it makes it 2-2. So you got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Carver comes set, brings it. And a line drive right over to Hayden Lane at third base. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. Freed-Hardeman trails after Dyersburg State puts 2 on the run off the 2-run home run by Wesley Mann. Trailing 4-1. We'll be back with more on the FHU Sports Network.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
And welcome back in as we go to the bottom of the 7th. The Lions' last shot is they're down 3. They need 3 to tie to push it to extra innings, 4 to win. They've been out hit 5-3. Both teams have committed an error. And another new pitcher for Dyersburg, number 34, Preston Martinez from Johnson High School out of Texas. So he's in to close it out. And that brings up left fielder number 11, Graham Scott for the Lions. And a strike on the outside corner. There's Martinez with the sidearm pitch. Count goes 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So Scott strikes out. That'll bring up the catcher, Rudy Tucker. And that's going to bring up a pinch hitter. It's going to bring up Jack Early. Early steps in. First pitch ball outside. Martinez throws hard. And that one upstairs. Crowd starts filing in now. And that one down in the end. Ball 3. So 3-0 the count now on Early. Freed-Hardeman needs base runners. And Martinez delivers ball 4. So Early draws the walk. That brings up That's going to bring up number 33, Anthony Jarvis. So we got a duplicate number here, but that's okay. Ball one. And ball two, up and away. So Martinez started out well. But he's thrown 6 straight balls. Make that 7. And now he comes in for strike number 1 on Anthony Jarvis. And he draws a walk. So 2 pinch hitters, 2 walks. That brings up shortstop Adam Smithson. And Smithson takes a strike. And strike 2 from Martinez. So 0-2 now the count on Smithson. Runners on first and second. And runner takes off from second inside. Early gets to third easily. So now you got runners on the corners, first and third. You got 1 out. Yeah, way outside for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Adam Smithson. And there's a ground ball straight up the middle, fielded by the second baseman. Nice play. Got the lead, runner going to second for the fielder's choice. But early scores, makes it 4-2. And that brings up Dawson Massengale, second baseman. And we're going to get a pinch hitter. As Gage Burt steps in out of Tullahoma, Tennessee, left-handed hitter. And Dyersburg State coach out questioned the umpire about to play at second, wanting interference. He's wanting the runner interference. He's already had 1 call go his way. Let's see if he gets a second. As the umpires are going to come together to discuss it. Great camera work, Mr. Schultze. You know, they turn their back to you, though. They don't want us to be able to read lips or something. I don't know what it is. Well, they're debating at what they're going to do. Yeah, you do got a runner on first. There's only 1. Unless they call him out. They're talking about whether the runner, the slide at second, disrupted the throw. They were fortunate to get the out at second. Second baseman made a great play on the ball. Don't think he's going to win this one, fellas. And so that will bring up Gage Burt, freshman from, I said, Tullahoma, Tennessee, with 2 outs. And there's a smash to the shortstop. He knocks it down, but Burt reaches first. Going to come down as a hit. And that brings up center fielder Spence Patrick. And a strike caught the front edge of the plate as Burt is credited with a single. And strike 2 right at the knees. And a swing and a miss by Patrick. So that's going to do it for game number 1. Dyersburg State wins it 4-2. We'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap this one up right here on the FHU Sports Network.
Worthy Road Studios. Worthy Road Studios is a full-service television and live streaming service that can provide live broadcast coverage outside of normal studios. We own all the equipment needed to produce live events. We are a road studio, meaning all equipment is portable. We can work out of small, unusual spaces not designed for broadcasting while still delivering a TV quality product. We use wireless communication systems and have invested in high-definition wireless video transmission. Worthy Road Studios has been producing local television for over 10 years. We work with different media organizations producing live high school sports, as well as Union University basketball and volleyball. We use multiple cameras, on-screen graphics, live scoreboards, and live picture-in-picture. We can do slow-motion instant replay with a telestrator. We can have referees mic'd and use sideline reporters with wireless microphones and cameras. Contact Worthy Road Studios by Facebook, YouTube, or call us at 731-499-1730. We would like to help you with your live event by streaming it to your Facebook page or to YouTube, all live.
And we are back, and we'll wrap this one up. Dyersburg State takes game number 1. They scored 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and 2 in the top of the 7th. Freed-Hardeman scores 1 in the 4th and 1 in the bottom of the 7th for our final score of 4-2. Dyersburg State had 6 hits. Freed-Hardeman had 4 hits. Both teams committed an error. And with that, we'll wrap up our first JV game. I'm Ray Pack. Alex Huey and I will be back with game number 2 probably in about 20 minutes or so. We'll kick back on. So for Paul Schultze, and I'm Ray Pack. We'll be back with more in a little while on the FHU Sports Network.